It has been a long time since I've done another journal entry. So I thought I would take a minute and update you on my progress, on how we're doing with chasing our dreams and the next steps that are coming up. So today is July 30th, 2023. There is a lot going on in the world and change is really needed. I believe one thing I've realized over the last year and a half of trying to bring America's holding company together is that one of the reasons I am so committed to this idea is because I believe the true value of time has not been compensated or accounted for in our society. Because time can never be relived. Time really is, in my opinion, the true currency of the world because we all have the exact same amount of time when we're alive. Like everybody gets the same 24 hours until they don't. That is the one thing that differentiates us from everyone else. We're alive. We're alive right now, and we can make a decision about our future. And whatever we want that future to be, we can make that decision now. I think people get so lost with this concept of, oh, this is how it's always been. This is how it's always going to go. I think a great example of this is Bud Light. So, Bud Light, with their Dylan Mulvaney stuff, it was, I don't know if it was one can or more or whatever. That's not the important thing. But what happened is they made a decision to promote someone. That decision affected the time of their consumers to the point which their consumers said, I will no longer buy this. They went from the number one best-selling beer brand in America to, I think right now they're like number 14 in a matter of months. Do you realize the amount of people who have to not hate Bud Light, right? It's not a boycott. This is capitalism at work. People say, oh, don't agree with that. I'm going to buy something else. That is the true value of time. Look at what's going on with Yellow right now, the trucking company. This trucking company is going bankrupt because they're not able to take care of their employees. Well, that has caused all their clients to pull their shipments from the trucking company. The trucking company's most valuable asset by far was their employees. They can replace trucks, they can replace buildings, they can replace shipments, but without the employees, nothing gets done. Your business, your life is centered around both being a consumer and a creator. You consume far more than you create. You create at one business, at one job, in one career, but you consume from millions of companies. We are all in this together. We all share the same 24 hours, and we can never relive those 24 hours. So who you spend your time with, who you spend your money with, is one of the most important decisions you will ever make. I believe that Facebook is going to go through a lot of pain because of who has complete control of it. Mark Zuckerberg. People are losing trust and losing faith in him. And it's people's option. When I pick up this phone, it's my option. Which app do I open? It is your option. What do you do with that time? How do you do it? The true value of time is everywhere. But we don't think about it. You don't like your job? Don't have a backup plan? One, start making one today. Start making changes today to get your life where you want it to be. Because you are the only one who truly cares about your future time. You are the only one on the face of the planet that truly cares about your future time. Yes, your kids care. Yes, your spouse cares. But we're still a team, right? At the end of the day, you are the only person that truly cares about your future time. And if you don't live your life to fulfill whatever dream you're chasing, that's your choice. It really is. And life's hard, guys. I believe we are currently in the worst depression that America has ever seen. I believe it is way worse than the Great Depression, and only time will tell. We'll see. And I believe we need change, and we need it now. We need to think differently. We need to value things differently. And we need, above all, to value others, to value what other people are doing to make our life better. Do you like driving on roads? I do. I love driving on roads. I love that there's police officers and firefighters and nurses and doctors and engineers out here building buildings. Everyone is in this together. And I think the most overlooked profession in our society as a whole is teachers. If you have a 50-year time horizon, teachers should be by far the most compensated and supported role in our society. But as a society, we have trouble looking past 4 years or next year. If you ask someone, hey, what's your 5-year plan? 5 years? I don't know what I'm doing next week. That is a very common answer, which is totally fine. If that's how you want to live life, do it. It's your choice. That's what I love about life. It is your choice. Everything is your choice. You are the owner of the means of production, period. You work with your time. You buy with your time. Everything you do is cycling our society. Billionaires, CEOs, they are only worth what they're worth because their company is filled with people doing the actual work. And their company is filled with clients paying for the actual work. So yeah, I believe we are all on the same team. I don't think there is competition because at the end of the day, we can't do it alone. Besides, why would you want to? So with America's Holding Company, when I think about what I'm doing with America's Holding Company, my one and only driver is how can I collect and monetize time? I want to create an ocean of cash flow. So as we're going through life, this company that is owned by the people who help build it, this company is an asset that you can tap into throughout your life. And as you're using it, it grows and more people can use it, and we're helping more people. Our goal is to go buy pieces of companies. We don't want the whole thing. We want a part of the company. We want to leave control with the entrepreneur. We want to support the entrepreneur. We want to bring them cash. We want to bring them clients. We want to bring them employees. We want to help them grow and grow so fast that we are helping more companies because of the speed at which we grow. That is the goal with America's Holding Company. We're all in this together. So this is America's Holding Company is my belief. Let me put it this way. It is what I believe has caused me to make the decisions I've made with America's holding company. And there is one thing you can never cheat or change, and that's actual history. What actually happened. You can change what people say about what happens, but one of the things I love about blockchain, it's actual. This is real. This is going on right now. People can see it. You may not like it, but it's real. So, transparency is key. Let me show you what we're doing with America's holding company. So this is my strategy to chase my dreams, right? No one else has these dreams. They are my dreams. It's my thoughts and ideas. I'm building this in a way that anyone can have ownership of the value I create through what I'm doing. And if you expand the time horizon, a lot will change as the business continues to grow. But right now, we are just getting started. So the first step when it comes to chasing your dreams is understanding the true value of time. You have to dream a dream and then chase it. You already own your time. You determine what you do tomorrow. You determine who you do it with, how you do it with. No one else does. My goal is to create a team of people that live life with this belief that I can do anything I want in the future. I have complete time freedom. Yes, I may still have to work. Yes, I still have obligations and commitments that I don't love. But it is my choice to pay them. It is my choice to do these actions. So first you have to understand what is that true value of time. Then I call this visioneering. You've got to envision your future. This is my future. And it keeps track of my financials, keeps track of my goals, and it keeps track of my goals for me as a person. My dream is to help as many people as I can while living an extremely fulfilling life with my family. This is my version of the best way to do this. And it starts at 40 years out. Then we bring it back down to 5 years out. What's our annual goal? And then what are our quarterly commitments? This is chasing a dream. We don't know. I don't even know if it will work. I don't. But neither do you. No one does. It's never been tried. That's why I'm trying. Life is about trying things and taking risks. So get out there, take action, and do it. So this is my strategy. So if you would like to be a part of it, this is what we're doing. First, there's 4 companies involved. Kitech Automation, which is a robotic automation integrator. Project Tools, which is a project management software. Frontline Flags, which is an e-com store that sells government flags, state flags, military flags, college flag. If it's a flag, they sell it. And then Formula Done Marketing. So Kitech Automation, it is a robotic integration company for manufacturing. So think of pick and place. When you buy something from the store, let's say you go to the Albertsons and you buy a box of cereal. Well, that box of cereal, it got made, then it got put into the bag, then the bag got put into the box, then the box got put into another box for shipping. That box got put on a pallet with other boxes of cereal that then got shipped out to the store, that then got put on the shelf for you to buy. So we come in and we automate that process so people aren't literally picking up a bag of cereal and putting it in a box 8 hours a day. I would not want to do that. I wouldn't. And I don't really want anyone else to have to, because technology can automate it. People should be spending their times creating, going out and enjoying life, going out and helping others by spending money with them, by moving cash throughout our system. So Kitech Automation has the longest sales cycle of any of these companies, which is why we're focused on it. That buys time from project to project to project. So it's easy to document for creating content. So my goal is to show people what I'm doing. So as we're completing these projects, as we're testing, as we're designing, I can do little videos and share that with people. That's a lot more engaging than, hey, I wrote another sales letter or whatever it is. It's extremely custom projects, and their price point is very high because it is so custom engineered and designed. And revenue is very lumpy. So this makes Kitech Automation a perfect partner for us, because we can come in and we can use it as the base for creating our content that we're driving revenue in other areas. So think project tools, think marketing campaigns, think selling marketing, and think selling flags. So we focus on Kitech, but we monetize through these other easily monetizable programs. So next is project tools. Project tools is, I am implementing project tools into Kitech right now. Kitech is our main case study. It is designed to be a bridge, a tool for companies to work with their clients, their vendors, their suppliers, when it comes to long-term project work. Success of the project depends on the communication process on everyone involved. So that's why Project Tools is so different. We give our users, our clients, a login. And as we're completing the work, our clients can see exactly what's going on. So they have front row seats to the production process, so they can keep their eyes on the ball. So the other cool thing about Project Tools is it's designed for huge organizations. So it's customized to each client's operational processes. What do your clients need to make this a good fit for them? And it's monthly recurring revenue. This creates consistent income, which will be a great base for what it is we're doing in building out America's holding company. Next is Frontline Flags. This is an e-com store that is direct to consumer. That is all they do. It's very broad offer that has very little production involved. Unlike Kitech, where we spend months coming up with what is the plan they could even put a down payment on, this is, hey, I need a flag. Put in a credit card, hit buy. So very broad offer, little production involved. It's also very easy to delegate and outsource. There's no current recurring revenue model in the company, which is a huge opportunity for us to come in and add value to the business as a whole. And then the last company involved is Formula Done Marketing. So this is systemized content marketing processes designed to build brands. There's a leader and a team in place already, and Kitech, Project Tools, and the flag store all need a marketing department. What better way to create a marketing department than purchase part of a marketing company that's already doing all of this and hire them instead of starting from scratch? So that's how Formula Done Marketing is involved. So our plan is to, and deals are already put in place and in the works. So acquire 25% of Kitech Automation. We're not coming in to change everything. We're coming in And then we're taking action to create the company we want in order to grow it and eventually sell Kitech Automation, or our percentage of Kitech Automation. The other goal, acquire 25% of Project Tools. So we're already using Project Tools in Kitech. We're already creating all this content. Why won't we acquire a part of it, market it, help build that brand, and then we can grow it with the end goal of selling it to maybe private equity, maybe some other venture capital fund that sees what we've been doing and says, you know what, we want to be a part. And ideally for both Kitech and Project Tools, someone comes, buys it, and we get to be a part of it. Maybe our ownership goes down to 10%. Who knows? The goal is not to own 100% of anything. The goal is to own a very small portion of as much as we can. And that way, we are storing our money in the most valuable asset on the earth, our people. People are what determine everything. They should be taken care of. We've negotiated a full purchase of Frontline Flags. This is going to be the infrastructure that America's holding company is built on long term. So Frontline Flags is going to be sold through ads and marketing to all the people we're already creating content for. So we're creating content talking about Kitech Automation and robotics and throughput, all of that. That's the core focus. We monetize through selling Kitech, through selling Project Tools, through Frontline Flags, and through selling Formula Done, marketing services that we're buying anyway. So this is the plan to get started. Down payment for Kitech Automation. My goal is $150K, and that's not been officially confirmed yet. Full transparency. Project Tools, $150K. Frontline Flags, down payments, $50K, and then Formula Done Marketing, $50K. Then, so those are the down payments. Seller financing over time. Because of how we're putting the deal together, Project Tools, Kitech Automation, Formula Done will all be growth partners with. So there's no monthly payment because we're using them and working together to build our businesses together. Since we are buying 100% of Frontline Flags, it's going to be $10K per month over 24 months. So that's what I am doing right now. That's what I've spent the last 2 years putting together this deal. I'm at the point where I've done as much as I can behind the scenes. I have to start telling people about it. So that's why we are having this conversation. So if you would like to be involved in what we're building, there's 2 ways you can get involved. As a consumer or as a human, you can subscribe to America's holding company. So this is per individual. Ask as many questions as you want. There's a lot in here. It costs $127 month 1, and then it's $27 a month after that to be involved. What you will get for this investment is a sweet box. Let me open it up and show you inside. So the first thing you get is an America's Holding Company flag. I love America. I've only ever got myself flags. I want you to have a flag. I got you. When I see this flag, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, no matter what happens, America will survive. Because America is not a government. America is not a system. It's not a financial system. It's not an economic system. America is a belief. America is a feeling. America lives within each and every one of us. It is how we live. It's how we make decisions. You cannot destroy America. Only we, the people, can destroy America. So first, you get a flag. Second, every year we do an annual Christmas ornament. So this was our 2022 one. It's very, very cool. From the Stevens, there's a little clip for you to put a picture in. I believe everything we do every year is for our family. It's for what we care about, what we love. So this ornament will always be a picture frame ornament. I'm already working with a company who's doing this year's. They're going to be a lot better. I did last year's on my laser engraver. Very exciting stuff. So, and then you also get an America's Holding Company access card. This is how you show people, hey, I'm on this team, or we're on the same team. It is an RFID card, so you put it up to a phone and it will take you to any website you want. Mine takes you to justindcstevens.com. That's my Linktree page where I drive all my traffic. So if I make a change in my life, I just change my web page instead of changing all my social platforms. Very clever, right? Then you also get a sticker. This is America's Holding Company sticker, and it is designed for you. Oh, where's my? I left my water bottle. I have mine on my water bottle because I take it everywhere, and I want people to see this and know without me saying anything, Justin is on my team. Restaurants, gas stations, salons, parlors, bars, anywhere where the company believes the most important asset, period, bar none, is their people, you'll see something like this. You will see, I look at this like a hidden Mickey. You will see this little hidden Mickey somewhere. Maybe it's on a window, maybe it's on a flyer, maybe it's a piece of marketing, maybe it's on the foot of their website. I don't know. But this little icon, this hidden Mickey says, I believe in people. I believe in the American dream. I believe that together we can make a difference. Together we can help each other live the most fulfilling life and chase our dreams and take care of each other day in and day out. That's what this means to me. And I hope it means that to you. I hope we start seeing these everywhere, because at the end of the day, whoever builds the biggest team will win. So you get all of that. On top of this, you get to be involved in what we're creating here at America's Holding Company. This is my idea, but it is our company. I'm building this with you guys, which means ownership is shared with every single client. So when you sign up, you get ownership in what I'm creating. It also makes you eligible. Being a subscriber who's made a payment in the last 30 days makes you eligible for the Future of Society investment opportunity. There are things that happen in each and every one of our lives that make an impact. Not only for us, but for the entire world. Having a baby, getting married, getting divorced, having a medical accident, joining the military, becoming a U.S. citizen. These things drive our society forward. They should be celebrated. So when one of these events happens, it makes you eligible to earn more of our company because you're helping us by growing with us. At the end of the day, your time is yours. We get paid in dollars based on hourly wages. This system is based on years involved. This is a month-to-month contract. You can cancel at any point. There is nothing tying you to staying as a client except your desire to be part of our team. That choice is yours. So you can subscribe to America's holding company, which I would love you to have you as a subscriber as an individual. Or if you are a company, you can subscribe to the National Tax Strategy Education Program. So this, when you subscribe to the National Tax Strategy Education Program, you are subscribing to the content I create and put out that I am already doing, that you already have complete and free access to, that all of your team members have complete and free access to. I believe education should be free. I believe it so much that I don't charge for it. If you would like to be a subscriber and earn with us and apply tax strategy with us, you are more than welcome to. I would love to have you, but that is your choice. So there's 5 levels you can subscribe at. It's a month-to-month subscription. You can cancel at any point. So the lowest level is $150 per month, and every single employee in your entire organization gets 2 Class B shares every year, multiplied by the number of years they've worked with you. So year 1, they get 2 shares. Year 2, they get 4. Year 3, they get 6. Year 4, they get 8, right? So they're constantly getting more just by being subscribed to what we're doing. The next level up is $300 per month. Every employee gets 4 Class B shares. The next level up, $750 per month. Every employee gets 5 Class B shares. The next level up is $150 per month. Every employee within the organization gets 12 Class B shares every single year, multiplied by the number of years they've been employed. Our goal is to collect as much time as possible. And we do that through sharing what we do with everyone who helps us collect money. And then the last level is $2,000 per month. This is the top level. And this can all change, right? Everything can change. That's the cool thing about life. At this level, $2,000 per month, every employee gets 18 Class B shares multiplied by the number of years they've been employed with you. So every year they're getting this added bonus to whatever it is that you're already paying them and doing for them in terms of retirement, in terms of healthcare, in terms of making their life better. So this is the National Tax Strategy Education Program. And it is how I believe we as a society can take care of each other, because at the end of the day, time can never be relived. Everything else, you can get more money, you can make more friends, you can start new businesses, start new jobs, everything can change millions of times, except your history, except your past. You cannot go back and change what has already been written in history. That's why I believe this program will work, is because we are consolidating our efforts into one asset designed to grow and take care of all of the assets that helped build it, which are the employees, which are the people that are on our team. So that is our strategy. That's what I've been putting together. We are extremely close to really launching in such a way that I think people are going to start to understand and start to see. The goal is to work together. We're not trying to collect everything. Honestly, look at this like this whole idea was created because in about 10 years, Social Security is going to be about 75% solvent. That means we need to take action as a society. This is my strategy. Will it work? I have no idea. But I'm trying. And that's pretty freaking cool. And it's my dream. doesn't matter if it works. What matters is if you chase it. What's the point of chasing something you know you're going to get? There's no point. So if you would like to join my team, let's go out and make a difference. Let's go out and show people how we take care of each other. Not because we have to. Not because the government came and said, oh, we need to raise minimum wage. I don't think we need to, there's a lot we need to change. But the biggest thing I think that would help is more employee stock ownership plans. That's what we need. People need to really get ownership out of where they invest their time. And that's why you got to be really careful with what you decide to do and when you want to do it, how you want to do it, all that good stuff. So this is the strategy, guys. I've been working on it I've been working on this idea for 2.5 years on, actually, I'll show you something pretty cool about our America Holding Company access cards. See that date? March 28th, 2022. That is when I officially signed the incorporation documents for America's Holding Company, Inc. When I officially launched this company. I've been working on putting this together since then. Mainly on my own because I've not been able to explain to others everything I see, and the confused mind says no. Which one of my fears in sharing all of this, is people say, hey, guy's batshit crazy. Never gonna talk to him, never, whatever. That's okay. That is your choice. You can decide to think that. It's my life, though. I can decide to live it however I want. That is the true value of time. No one can control your brain. We all get 24 hours. Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, all that money, can't buy time. You can rent it. You can direct other people's time, but you can't buy your own. You are as wealthy today as you ever will be in time. I believe we are all born as wealthy as we will ever be. And we slowly, over time, get poorer and poorer and poorer. Where you invest that time is the biggest decision you make every day. Make sure you're working where you want to work, how you want to work, doing what you want to do. And if not, change. It is your choice. It's the company's choice to figure out what happens next. Live your life for you. You can do it. I have faith. I really do. We're all going to be fine. You know why? Because money doesn't make the world go around. The world just goes around. Who gives the value of the dollar to the dollar? Who gives the value of Bitcoin to Bitcoin? Who gives the value of a stock to the stock? It's the person who's buying or selling it. Their opinion. People think the stock market is linked to a company's performance. It is not. There is no correlation. I mean, people try to make, hey, they're doing this. Oh, stock's going to drop down. That's what the market wants you to think. But in reality, the stock price, a business is a box. And the owners of that box are the shareholders. And that price changes based on whether those owners think the company's value is going to go down or up. And those buyers think the company's value is going to go down or up. It is all based on opinion. No one knows the future. No one. That's why I'm so optimistic. Because the future is ours to write. It's ours to control and direct and create. Yeah. So, with all that said, I hope you're doing freaking great. And if I can do anything to support you or help you, just gotta ask. It's really that easy. Most people don't get it, but it really is. So with all that said, I just want to say thank you guys for following along on this journey. I know I'm all over the place. I know it's hard to comprehend what I'm trying to say and do and the things I'm working on putting together. And if you are nervous at all about being involved, don't get involved. Just wait and watch and see what I do over the next 2 or 3 years. Okay? Give it a little bit of time. I hope you would rather risk some money that you will get back in the future than your time, but that choice is yours. Money comes and goes, time does not. And the difference between America's holding company and every company out there is your time as a client is the multiplier in the ownership you receive. It's not based on how much money you invest. There's no way. Warren Buffett can't pay more than $2,000 per month. Just can't. That's how the system's designed. Any individual, any company. This is designed to be simple and effective in circulating money for our owners. Soon here we'll be registered with the SEC. There's so many different things I'm working on pulling together. So if you don't want to be on the front row where you get wet, just watch. Don't have to invest. Don't have to become a part of it. Just watch. Watch what we do as a team. Because this team, we're going to start recruiting. We're going to start getting and building the biggest team in America. It's going to be fun. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for following along and being a part of this roadshow. And we'll talk to y'all soon.